In the age of streaming giants, where every show and documentary vies for our attention, the behind-the-scenes drama can be just as captivating as the content itself. Imagine a highly anticipated documentary about a global figure, only to find out that the central character is largely absent from their own story. This is the peculiar situation unfolding between Netflix and Prince Harry regarding a documentary focused on his passion for polo. As the Duke of Sussex grapples with the narrative and its direction, tensions are rising, and requests for significant edits are being met with resistance from the filmmaker. What does this mean for the future of celebrity documentaries? And what can we learn about the complexities of storytelling in the modern age? But before we continue, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more updates. The documentary, initially pitched as an intimate look into Prince Harry's life, particularly his love for polo, was meant to showcase his journey as a modern royal and a dedicated husband and father. Polo, a sport that has long been associated with the upper echelons of society, serves as a metaphor for Harry's struggle between his public persona and private life. This film was envisioned as a way to connect with audiences, showcasing not just his athletic prowess, but also his advocacy work and personal growth after stepping back from royal duties. However, the execution has raised eyebrows. With Harry's significant absence throughout the film, it becomes a project that feels disjointed, leaving viewers questioning the very essence of what they are watching. The irony of a documentary about a public figure becoming a narrative without the figure himself is not lost on critics and fans alike. As the initial cuts of the documentary circulated, Prince Harry reportedly expressed concern and disappointment. He had anticipated a more profound exploration of his life and values, particularly how his experiences influenced his work in mental health and philanthropy. Instead, the documentary seemed to lean heavily on external perspectives, with critics arguing that it lacked the personal touch that would resonate with audiences. Harry's requests for significant edits highlight a growing trend among celebrities who seek to maintain control over their narratives. In an era where every misstep can be amplified on social media, the stakes are high. The Duke's desire for a more intimate portrayal underscores the delicate balance between public life and personal narrative. On the other hand, the filmmakers are standing firm on their vision. They argue that a documentary should reflect an unbiased portrayal of its subject. By providing a broader view that includes the opinions of those around Harry, friends, fellow polo players, and even critics, they believe the film offers a more comprehensive picture of his impact and legacy. This clash raises essential questions about artistic integrity versus personal representation. Where should the line be drawn when it comes to how a public figure's life is documented? While filmmakers have a responsibility to tell a compelling story, subjects like Harry also have a vested interest in how they are portrayed, especially when it involves deeply personal aspects of their lives. This conflict is emblematic of a broader trend in the entertainment industry. As streaming platforms like Netflix continue to produce content featuring high-profile figures, the tension between creative control and personal narrative will likely become more pronounced. Celebrities are increasingly aware of their public image and are more willing to speak up about how their stories are told. Moreover, the rise of social media has only amplified this dynamic. Celebrities now have direct channels to communicate with their audiences, making them more conscious of how they are perceived. The backlash against portrayals that feel disingenuous or misleading can have immediate repercussions, leading to a more cautious approach from filmmakers. As viewers, we find ourselves at a crossroads. The appeal of documentaries lies in their ability to provide insight into the lives of those we admire or are curious about. However, when the narrative is influenced by external forces, be it the filmmaker's vision or the subject's request for edits, we are left questioning the authenticity of what we consume. Audiences today are more discerning than ever. We crave authenticity, but also recognize the complexities behind the scenes. The rise of reality television has conditioned us to expect a certain level of transparency, even as we understand that these portrayals are often carefully curated.